My name is Fred Sande Mugisha. I'm a Cohort 4 fellow under training, of course. Um, my key takeaway from the Virtual Institute are quite several, but in the interest of time, I'm going to mention a few. I have learned to prepare an effective lesson plan and deliver it to the learners that will be entrusted to my care, considering my academic background is not directly linked with the teaching in the classroom, but more of an open engagement with the community. I'm a social worker, I'm a development studies student. So teaching and engaging the community is part of what we do, but learning in the classroom, it's a all different thing. And this institute has enabled me to be in position to use Bloom's taxonomy and Webb's depth of knowledge to effectively create a lesson plan and deliver the material to the learners, like an effective opening, the introduction of the new material, how to prepare an effective guided practice. How do you prepare an effective independent practice? How do you close your lessons? How do you engage the students in the learning? How do you create that conducive environment for learning and passing of knowledge and free flow of information and sharing? This institute has really benefited me a lot. And I plan to use the skills and knowledge I have learned from this virtual institute in the future in the following ways. We can say that with the increased knowledge comes increase in responsibility. So this training opened my mind to the extent of not only the extent of not only the education inequality and inequity in our country, but also the general injustices suffered by individuals and communities as a result of failed or incapable institutions and leadership, which means that we need to restructure our institutions and system and leadership and the mindset in order for us to be able to redress these problems that should have been done years ago in order to create that environment which is safe for learning to our children and have a prosperous economy. I plan to foster individual and collective empowerment through education. Education that empowers an individual to take on leadership of self and of those around him or her. The kind of education that will instill the spirit of responsibility and accountability to self, family, and country. For national development begins from the grassroots and with just one individual. I also plan to use this platform, Teach for Uganda, has given me and other fellows to create visible and meaningful impact in my community. It's an opportunity to learn what it takes to run an organization. If truly I want to create a community-based organization that will be the voice of the voiceless, be the voice, the eyes, and the mouthpiece of the vulnerable and the marginalized groups in the society. I am confident and certain that I am ready for this fellowship. I am fired up and ready to go. And this confidence stems from the fact that I know I have been fully prepared by competent coaches and facilitators from this institute. And this fellowship has opened my mind to all the possibilities to preempt the challenges that might arise from this fellowship of 2 years. And as such, we can also preempt the possible solutions, which is really very, very empowering. It's often said that if you are not involved in a solution to a problem, then you are definitely part of the solution. What I am trying to say is, if you are not involved in a solution to a problem, then you are definitely part of the problem. As Teach for Uganda and fellows of Cohort 4, have been able to identify the problems within our system during this virtual training institute. And it is now our time to act. In fact, we should have acted yesterday. It's our responsibility, it's our collective responsibility to create the conditions necessary for these children to develop and prosper. I have taken on this challenge. I encourage us all to play our parts in nation building in our different ways. The collective result of these individual actions might surprise you. Thank you.